Alright, yo, so right now, I ain't gonna cap. We about to watch strangers try each other's mac and cheese. But if we're being honest, get bro off the field right now. What is that? Am I seeing asparagus and mac and cheese?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Hey, let's not judge too early. And I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, right? Only way to make mac and cheese, the three cheeses that you use: Colby Jack, mozzarella, and sharp cheddar. That's it. That's all. And the noodles, salatini. We get the little twisty ones, bro. I'm telling you, that right there, that's our vibe. Let's get into it, though. Let's see.
With personal chef near me, we're here in Tempe.
Hi, my name is Kenny. I'm with King's Plate Food Truck. I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Steven Garcia. I'm from Roswell, New Mexico.
My first memory of macaroni and cheese is probably when I was 8 years old, and my grandma Etta in Providence, Rhode Island.
She loved to be honest. Let's get into the tasting.
You know, it just gets hard and thick.
Let's get into the tasting. Let's get into the tasting. All right, rules. 4 contestants were instructed to make their own mac and cheese recipe. They will try each other's dishes, ranking it 1 to 10. The contestant with the highest rating mac and cheese dish wins. We got 4 contestants. Trinity stuff may be a vibe though. It's a little gooey, but like probably Velveeta or something.
All right. Visually, a little lackluster. It looks like a...
Maybe I'm thinking about soul food mac and cheese. Bro caught that shit lackluster, bro. You got asparagus on mac and cheese. Why you call this shit mac? Man, all right, let's
Classic mac and cheese, you know.
Classic, yes.
Smells like shrimp been in it.
Shrimp.
Not much of a top on top. There's no real other colors other than yellow. Smells good. Smells baked. Very fresh, very good.
Looks pretty creamy. Looks like I've got a little bit of smoked paprika on there. I'm getting quite a bit of seasoning out of there.
Looks okay. Not the greatest look, you know.
Looks like a scoop of mac and cheese. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah. That shit good. Or...
Yeah.
I think it's too much like paprika. It's giving like a shrimp.
Whoa. He said paprika is giving shrimp. Paprika is just a color. It doesn't even have a taste.
Taste, you know.
Unique flavors in this one. Definitely a little different, I would say. I want to say it's lobster base that they put in here. It is creamy. It does have a nice
okay, I'm not tweaking.
Velvety macaroni fall taste.
Honestly, it's the cheese. It's very heavy. It's just getting stuck all over my mouth. They might use like a Velveeta.
Yeah, I knew it. I ain't gonna lie. That Velveeta makes that shit a little too creamy for me. I don't really care about a Velveeta. It's kind of you feel me? Some people pilot that, but me personally, a block of cheese that sits on a shelf and doesn't have to be refrigerated ain't my cup of tea.
I like using all real cheeses.
It's not granny approved though, but the reason why I say that because like it's giving a seafood taste kind of. Give it like a 6.
Not grandmother approved, no. The lobster is really sweet. It's a very, very sweet macaroni and cheese. As far as consistency goes, a good consistency for macaroni and cheese. A 6.
I really loved the noodles were cooked well. Well, just give it a 6. I was gonna say 5.5, but we'll give it a 6.
I feel like 3 6s may be solid because they all agreed on the same number universally. Let's dissect this shit real quick. Bro was told to bring mac and cheese, right? Right? It looked like he bought a creamy cheese Alfredo pasta with, is that shredded beef? And is that onion rings on the top with barbecue sauce and jalapenos? I feel like you did way too much. That wasn't the assignment. Or am I hating? No, I'm not hating.
All right.
First mac and cheese. It's different. Doesn't look bad different, but it's different.
What? I really don't care for the shells, you know.
Not your traditional noodles, so you got the shell noodles.
Got some brisket on there. This is my first. I've never seen nothing like this before, so I'll give it a taste.
It's just a little bit too much though. It's not original, but it's something like an add-on topping to the macaroni, you know.
The mac itself doesn't have too much flavor.
The mac and cheese is pretty solid. It's just confusing, like what to eat with it.
What the helly? Macaroni tastes like nothing. Not enough cheese or something.
I really don't think there's much seasoning in it as well. It is lacking a little bit there.
It's a lot of stuff to eat at one time. The mac and cheese is pretty good. It could use a little bit more salt, but it's decent.
It's giving generic cheese probably.
Alright, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He probably that person that serves that shit in like one of them high end restaurants that you paid $30 for. You did way too much with the dish. The brisket was not needed. Jalapenos, not needed. Onion rings, I think that was not needed with the barbecue sauce drizzled on top. You were told to make mac and cheese. Bro made a concoction. I don't know. And the mac and cheese, it looked like a white sauce mac and cheese. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really care too much for a white sauce mac and cheese. It gives Alfredo. You feel me? It gives more of an Alfredo than a real mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is noodles and a cheese. You feel me? It's noodles and cheese. He did too much.
I'm scared to taste the onion rings.
And the ugly wings, they don't got no crunch to it.
Yeah. Somebody just put generic cheese in there and call it a day, kind of.
Presentation was well. I really like the onion rings.
Solid,
these type of onion rings. I know it's kind of not as crispy. I don't think it's real cheese.
I wouldn't take this to my grandma. She's a little bit older.
Hell
She
no.
would be like, what is this? You know, the cheesy flavor is not really there. I would give it like a 6.
Only thing good is on there is the meat. Probably a 3.
Damn, a 3?
Yeah, they gotta do better with the seasoning on the cheese or the sauce. Ooh, that motherfucker jalapeno hot as hell.
I like that they went out. I would give it a 6.5.
I didn't expect him to win anyways, I'm gonna be honest. It looks a little too creamy. No, I don't. It could be a hit or a miss. It could be a hit or a miss. I fuck with the cheese that was broiled on top. It could be a hit or a miss. I don't know. Let's see. Feel like it's a bit still too light though for me. I don't know. Let me hear that.
See, this is very visually appealing. I like the parsley on top, the smoked paprika.
Got a nice cheese crust on the top.
Look good. Got the paprika and little leaves in it.
Rose said
It
paprika.
does have a crust, not too firm, but not too hard.
What's the vibe? What's the vibe? How we feeling?
So this one, it's not bad. Maybe they just put too much sauce on. It should have been a little bit more noodles.
Yeah, okay. I
It's
thought
okay,
it was a
it's
bit
decent.
creamy.
It's different, you know.
The presentation is great. I like the smoked paprika on top. The 3 different colors that he used. Very cheddary, definitely very cheddary. I think it's a white cheddar.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
about to
they
say.
use Parmesan
yeah,
cheese. I
regular
taste
cheddar.
it. Tastes good. And the presentation, you know how they got the green little flakes and stuff like that on there.
But the flavor is like definitely good though. One thing I would change, I would probably just add more noodles, probably a little bit more cheese, but other than that, it's pretty good. It's pretty solid. I would give this one 7.8.
I can taste the Parmesan cheese. That's one ingredient I don't put in mine, you know. So probably about
Parmesan
an 8.
cheese.
This one's really good. I like this one. See how when like
Parmesan
you take
cheese
a
kind of
piece,
dry.
it doesn't take the whole thing. That's a good crust for macaroni and cheese, and then the inside is extremely gooey. There's a very gooey center underneath that baked top. Absolutely approved by Grandma. I would have to be a 9.
Alright, so he got the best mac and cheese so far. Oh, let's see the inside of it more. Now this could be a hit or a miss, right? It looks structured and it looks like that it can be good in theory, but it just depends on the seasoning And if they didn't overcook the noodles so where it's mushy, the noodles still have structure and stuff. Let's see. I feel like
All right.
it's a vibe. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? Like and it's in a block. It's in the block. Hold on.
On the top, it's a little burnt, but it might be.
That is not burnt. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. That is not burnt. I'm sorry, I keep pausing. That is not burnt. Don't piss me off.
Visually looks very cheesy. Hard crust on the top, which is really good.
Kind of classic looking mac and cheese. This one gives me more of a box style.
The consistency of it.
Box? What box did you
it's
get
pretty
at?
thick. I said I didn't want no thick mac and cheese, but it's not too thick. It doesn't look too thick, but
The way the cheese looks might have been pre-grated cheese.
It's good. There's a lot of cheese. Very, very cheesy.
Let's taste it.
it's a super strong cheddar flavor. I mean, it's not bad, but it kind of tastes like boxed mac and cheese.
I think it needs a little bit of cream to thin it out, just a tiny bit. But it's good.
I mean, I like the smell. It smells like cheese. It smells like mac and cheese. It's a classic mac.
The texture is not too thick on it.
I
Got a lot of
wish.
cheese. I can tell.
Sorry for pause, but I wish like they had better cameras so I could really inspect it because it looked like it could be a good one, but it also looked like that he used milk instead of heavy whipping cream, which probably is what gave him such a block-like consistency. The crust on the top is good. She talking about it's burnt. No, it's not, Bookie. No, it's not. The crust on top is good. I like me a nice little crunch on top. But yeah, it does give a block, and it could be dry. That's why I was saying like it could be a hit or a miss. And damn, it may be a miss, y'all.
It was kind of saucy.
Maybe
too.
a miss, man. Hold on.
Probably just a little bit too much cheese. The flavor is just a little too strong. It's just like a simple mac and cheese. Yeah, it tastes like it could be frozen or something out of like a box or something like that.
All the flavors seem to be combined well. It did mend well at the end. The cream is good. It just needs a little more. Like with one pickup, you can almost pick up the whole thing. You can pick up the whole thing.
Damn.
I gave that other one a 6.5, but I think I liked it more because of the meat. This one specifically, as far as flavor goes, because of that sharp cheddar, I think, it's gonna give it a 7. I have to give it a 7.
No, I don't. I don't think that she would approve. 7 out of 10.
It has a very creamy texture to it, and I like a creamy mac and cheese. It's just maybe a little bit too much
Damn, I think Edinburgh one.
cheesiness to it. The noodles, they're cooked pretty perfectly. They're pretty soft. I would give this one a 4.
A 4?
Yeah, I'll give this one.
They all gave it 7s and shit, and you giving it a 4. I feel like she low key eating on that shit. Like, I mean, not eating. She low key dick eating on that shit. No bullshit.
A 4.
A 4? Nah, he was on a good pace. A 4 is insane though. Big ups to that man over there, man. But a 4?
Awesome, that's good to hear. And thank you to you all for hosting this event.
I mean, that was nice. You feel me? But paprika, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He couldn't pronounce paprika at all, bro. Bro with the glasses was overdoing what range of colors are you supposed to get out of mac and cheese? Facts. I just realized the mac and cheese has a mac and cheese business. Of course, he was gonna win making mac and cheese. With onion rings and Parmesan cheese are definitely creative. I ain't gonna lie, no, you feel me? Okay, it seems like the production is getting better as it goes. Yeah, I don't know. Man, GG's. It was nice. It was a nice video. Hold on, nice video, y'all. What we watching next?